Pour frozen fries into a jar and pour Coca-Cola over them. I swear this recipe for fries is the best. They taste better than McDonald's. Take a large capacity jar. Mine is about 3 liters. Pour an entire package of frozen fries into it. Then, pour 2 liters of cola over them, enough to completely cover the fries. Leave them for 10 minutes. Drain them through a sieve and spread them on a paper towel. Use it to remove excess moisture from the fries. Transfer them to a large bowl and add 50 grams of potato starch. Meanwhile, prepare the sauce. Dice 1 onion. Put it in a pan with heated olive oil. Sauté until it turns golden. Then, chop a clove of garlic and add it to the onion. Pour a large tablespoon of Coca-Cola into the pan. Add a tablespoon of ketchup and a teaspoon of honey. Also, add a tablespoon of soy sauce and balsamic vinegar. Season with a tablespoon of sweet paprika, sprinkle with pepper to taste. Pour frying oil into a pot and heat it to a high temperature. Add the fries to the pot and fry them until golden brown. That's it. This is the best recipe for fries. They taste even better than restaurant ones. Don't forget a homemade sweet and sour sauce. Stuff your favorite fillings into potato cubes. You've never tasted anything like this before. Start by boiling about 4 medium potatoes. While they're still hot and soft, add garlic, fresh thyme, a pinch of salt, and a generous amount of butter. Use a masher to blend the potatoes until smooth. Now, take slices of ham and cheese, layering them alternately to create a delicious stack. Once you have your ham and cheese stack, cut it into even cubes. Each of these cubes will form the heart of your potato cubes. Take a small handful of mashed potatoes and flatten it in your hand. Place a ham and cheese cube in the center, then wrap the potatoes around it, forming a smooth ball. The goal is to completely encase the ham and cheese in the mashed potatoes, creating a larger cube. Repeat this process until all the cubes are covered. Next, prepare 3 bowls, 1 with flour, 1 with beaten eggs, and 1 with breadcrumbs. Coat each potato ball first in flour, then dip it in the egg, and finally roll it in breadcrumbs. This coating will give them a crispy, golden surface. Heat a generous amount of oil in a pan over medium heat. When the oil is hot, carefully place the potato balls into the pan. Fry them until they're golden brown on all sides, turning gently to ensure even cooking. Once ready, serve them with your favorite sauce. Potato cubes are perfect as a meal or a snack. Here's a trick from a famous restaurant. This chicken breast will melt in your mouth. Start by taking 3 large chicken breasts. Then make slits along them to create an opening. Gently pull the opening apart. Next, take a pan and fill it with water. Once the water starts boiling, add some baking soda. Place the prepared chicken breasts into the water. Cook them for about 5 minutes. Meanwhile, prepare the remaining ingredients. Cut 4 medium potatoes into smaller pieces. Then slice 1 medium onion. Grate the carrots on a large mesh grater. Slice a few parsley leaves as well. Now remove the chicken breasts from the pan and transfer them to another dish. Then fry the previously prepared vegetables in the same pan. Start by adding the potatoes. Fry them for a few minutes on low heat. The next step is to add the chopped onions. After a while, add the previously grated carrots. Fry the vegetables on low heat. Meanwhile, prepare the marinade for the meat. Pour 2 tablespoons of soy sauce into a bowl. Then add 1 tablespoon of tomato paste and a tablespoon of honey. Carefully mix together. Now put the previously fried chicken meat on the pan with the vegetables. Brush them with the prepared marinade. Fry them for a few minutes on low heat, and then put them in an oven preheated to 180 degrees Celsius for about 20 minutes. After this time, the vegetables and chicken are ready. Juicy chicken breasts with vegetables is a perfect dish that melts in the mouth. Combine eggs with oats. You've never had anything like this before. Pour 200 grams of oats into a bowl. Then add 2 eggs. Pour in 150 milliliters of milk. Add seasonings like salt and pepper. Mix everything thoroughly. Let it sit for 20 minutes. In the meantime, prepare the remaining ingredients. Finely chop some parsley. Grate about 150 grams of cheese using a coarse grater. Also, prepare a bell pepper and tomato sauce. It's the perfect complement to this dish. Take a red bell pepper, remove the seeds and chop it into small cubes. You'll also need a few cherry tomatoes. Cut them into smaller pieces. Next, take a pan and pour in some olive oil. Use a garlic press to crush 1 clove of garlic into the pan. Once the garlic is lightly sautéed, add the pepper and tomatoes. Cook on low heat until the vegetables are soft. Transfer the cooked vegetables to a blender and blend them into a smooth, aromatic sauce. Now, return to the oats mixture. Add the grated cheese and chopped parsley. Heat a pan and pour in some oil. Then, spread the oat mixture onto the pan. This will create a delicious omelet. Sprinkle it with black sesame seeds. Cook for a few minutes. After that, use a plate to flip it over and cook the other side for a few more minutes. Then, remove it from the pan and cut it into pieces. This omelet is perfect for breakfast or lunch. Serve it with the prepared sauce. This combination is simply delicious. Delicious chicken fillets in soy sauce. My family asks for them every day, and everyone who tries them asks for more. You need 4 chicken fillets. Cut them diagonally, all the same way, only on one side. Cut 2 red onions in half and chop them. Slice 2 larger tomatoes. Pour 2 tablespoons of olive oil and half a cup of soy sauce into a large dish. Add a pinch of salt, a bit of pepper, oregano, and basil to taste. Remember that soy sauce is already salty, so you don't need too much salt. Add a tablespoon of brown sugar and squeeze 2 cloves of garlic through a press. You can add more garlic if you like. Marinate the chicken breasts in the mixture. Soak them on each side. Wrap in foil and let it sit for half an hour. Sprinkle onions on the bottom of a baking dish. Arrange tomato slices on top. Place the chicken fillets on them. Arrange them side by side. Pour the remaining marinade over them. Put it in a preheated oven at 180 degrees for 30 minutes. After this time, take it out and sprinkle the top with grated yellow cheese. Put it back in the oven, bake until the cheese melts and browns. You can serve the finished dish to guests. It looks amazing and tastes excellent. You can place a single fillet on a plate and savor its original taste. Everyone is surprised by this simple dish and asks for the recipe. Take 1 onion and a jar lid. A friend from China taught me this trick. What you can do with them is amazing. You will definitely try this idea right away. Take large, beautiful onions, peel them if necessary, and cut off the stem ends. Clean them from the roots, but don't cut too much from that side. Place the prepared onion on the jar lid. Cut it in half. The lid will prevent you from cutting it all the way through. Now, cut it crosswise. Then, continue cutting it horizontally as shown in the video. This way, you will cut it into many pieces. It will look a bit like a flower. Cut the remaining onions the same way. Do everything exactly like with the first onion. Take a large bowl. Pour water into it. Soak the cut onions in it. Leave them in the water for an hour and then dry them. In the bowl, beat 2 eggs. Mix them into a uniform mass. Add 100 milliliters of milk and mix again. In a separate container, prepare flour. Add salt, pepper, and sweet paprika. Mix them thoroughly with the flour. Now, take the first onion. It should be relatively dry by now. Dip it in the egg, be thorough. Then dust the onion in the second bowl with flour. Again, do it thoroughly so that the flour covers the entire onion. Heat oil in a pot. Put the onion in it. Fry it until golden brown. Turn it over to ensure it fries well on the other side too. Place it on a plate. Serve with sour cream and tomato sauce. Just peel off individual onion feathers and savor their extraordinary flavor. This prepared onion makes an amazing snack or a standalone dish. Since my friend showed me this recipe, I make such onions regularly. It's delicious.